Hey folks, happy Tuesday. Ilsa come to you there here. So in my group, I asked a question for my group members to answer. And the question was true or false, your value and brilliance as a healer or transformational entrepreneur doesn't come from your certifications, it comes from you fully being who you truly are. And a lot of people said true, and a few people were confused. And then I had a conversation with my client, Nicole. Um, and Nicole was talking about how she never actually feels quite ready. And so this is what Nicole, I put it together, and this is essentially what she's saying. I've been trying to grow my healing practice online, but I never feel like I have enough knowledge or expertise to really market myself. So I'm always getting more certifications and more training, and I stay in the learning mode rather than the doing mode, and nothing changes. So, and she's asking for advice. I think this is a really common thing. The first thing I want to say is a lot of us do that. I think as healers, spiritual entrepreneurs, transformational entrepreneurs, uh, we want to be the best that we can be at what we do. And that's completely normal. The other thing I would say about that is for a lot of us, when we're doing that, when we're continuously learning or feel like we need to learn more and more and more, and we're not really putting ourselves out there, I tend to see that as resistance. The truth is, learning and getting better at our craft actually is very pleasant. Most of us love that. We are learners by nature. Um, the moment you put yourself out there, it becomes scary. We can make a mistake, people can reject us, there's all sorts of stuff that shows up for us. So, that's a really common thing. If you give me the choice, oh, I can go online and watch somebody's live and learn something, or I can go online and do a presentation or answer something, my automatic inclination is I'd rather go and watch a live and learn something than actually put myself out there. That's never completely comfortable. So a lot of us who are spiritual entrepreneurs have a sense of perfectionism. We want to be perfect. We want to be able to help to the highest level that we can. And so we stay in this learning mode. I would also say that the next aspect of this is to really be able to look at what it is that we offer people and to realize how much we can give. I think in this society, there is definitely the message that we need to learn. We need to continuously learn. We need to continuously get better, and we need to be perfect before we put ourselves out there. And what I often tell clients is that we don't need to have everything figured out. Truth is, no one ever has everything figured out. We learn and we become the best we can be by doing. We actually can't become the best we can be. We have to put ourselves out there first. So I think it's extremely important to be aware when we're staying in the learning, or we're following and chasing shiny objects and we're not doing. Um, but we will become good. We will become the best by putting ourselves out there and doing. And we don't actually need to have everything figured out. We just need to be able to help the next person. We need to be able to be a couple steps ahead of the next person. So what I want to talk to you about is this sense that expertise, credibility, authority is 75% claimed. It's something that comes from within. It's you making a powerful decision that you have something to offer that is worth getting, and claiming that. And some of the ways you can do that is you can make a list of all the people you've ever helped. Anywhere from your friends, your family members, to clients, to pets, like whatever it may be, like anytime, like just make a list of all the ways that you have supported and helped others in the past, just to reinforce your own authority. And then at some point, you have to Literally own it. You have to say, I'm good. I've got something to offer. I'm going to put myself out there. And as you do that, that's the 75%. Then the other 25% is earned. Anyone who's out there and who's successful didn't wait for other people to tell them they were good. They started out, they claimed their authority, they claimed their expertise, they claimed their gift, they put themselves out there, and then the world reinforced that by sharing amazing results they were getting, by being grateful, by referring friends, and so on. So I want you to remember that number. Authority, expertise, credibility is 75% claimed from within, and then the rest is given by others. The other thing I would say to you is this. I think a lot of us struggle with claiming our own authority because we're looking for answers outside ourselves. We're always looking out there for a way to become better, a way to hone in our craft. And one of the things that were extremely powerful for me and has become extremely powerful for my clients is to realize that the answers are already within you. You already have everything you need. That doesn't mean that if you need to look for something, like you can go out there and look for it, absolutely, and reinforce what you already know. But for most of us, on all things, most things, the answer is already within. Last week I was working with a client who had been stuck on something very specific in her business. And she was looking at this webinar, doing this challenge, getting more confused, and nothing was changing. And what I did with her is I took her through what I call a wisdom journey, or they're kind of like a shamanic or vision quest to find her own answers within and to go meet what I call a guardian of light, a guardian of knowledge within herself. And the answer she got from this journey was significantly more powerful than she got from listening to all these other things on the internet. But we have to claim that. We have to know that the answer is within. We have to almost look inside ourselves for the answer. And oftentimes it's as simple as literally telling yourself, hey, I want to know a better way to do this. Hey, I want to know how to help my client. What is it that I could do for them or with them? And a lot of the time, the answer is going to come. It's going to come in a dream. It's going to come with suddenly a person's going to say the exact thing you wanted to hear or you needed to hear. It's going to come as an idea. Like that's happened to me so many times where I'm stuck with something. So I put the answer out. I'm putting I put the question out. I'm putting the question out to the universe. I'm putting the question out to my brain. I'm putting the question out. But I'm not going out there. I'm waiting for something within me, within my field, to answer it. And this journey for this client changed everything for her, and realizing that she'd been spending a ton of time trying to find the answers out there when the answer was inside all along. You have to claim your authority. You have to claim that you know how to support, how to help, that your gifts are yours and no one else is going to give them to you. And that 25%, so 75% authority is claimed from within. And that 25% is when you claim that 75% and you put yourself out there, then the world will meet you. People will meet you and let you know how much you've helped them, how amazing what you did for them, what the kind of results they're getting. But you have to be willing to claim your authority first. Let me see, I'm looking at my notes, seeing if I have anything else to offer. So letting go of perfection, I'll leave this little live with a secret. I don't know any great healers, amazing transformational coaches, change makers, leaders who actually ever got good by studying. I didn't get good by studying. I spent years and years and years, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars getting certifications, getting training. That's not what made me good. What made me good was doing it scared, claiming whatever authority I could claim, and working with people. No great healer, no great transformational agent actually ever feels good enough. I don't feel good enough a lot of the time. And then I work with people and then I realize I have what they need. I can help them find their own answers. I can help guide them. I can help take their gifts and their expertise and their experience and turn it into a business that honors their soul and also serves and sells. So no great healer ever feels good enough. They become good enough by doing the work. So that's my invitation. We all have to start somewhere. Start with what you feel comfortable. Start with what you can claim and own, and just do that. Be that. And then the more authority you give yourself, the more authority, the more credibility others will give you. But it always starts with you. It always starts inside first. If you wait to feel good enough, to have enough expertise for others to give you that authority, you'll never start. You'll always be in the learning and the perfecting and the waiting mode. And the truth is, the world needs you to stop waiting and to put your gifts out there because you've got something to give. So that's my answer to that question. You have to claim authority. Authority is 75% claimed and 25% earned. And the more you claim it, the more you give it, the more it comes back. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you need help with that, if you need help with putting together an amazing, intuitive, inspirational offer that's going to really light up your soul, that's going to come from within, that's going to be completely aligned and authentic with you, and that's going to really transform lives out there and fill your bank account and feel amazing, then get in touch with me. Just put #brainstorm in the comments, send me a message. This is what I do. I brainstorm with people. And the first one is on me, essentially, so you can get a sense of how I work and we can figure out exactly what you need to hone in and to get clarity around so you can take off and really start sharing your brilliance. So yes, message me, #brainstorm, and we'll get it set up. And that's about it. And if you have any questions, on occasion, a couple times a month, 3 times a month, I do those Q&A where somebody sends me a client or somebody in my group sends me a question and I will answer it live like that to benefit everyone. Thanks, guys. Bye.